Hey guys, Escaped Radiation here. When I'm recording this, I have already done all of the video that you're about to see. Um, so what is this video, you may ask? Which kind of sounds really dumb, which it does. But anyways, this is Update Aquatic, has finally released on PlayStation 4. Console edition, Switch, stuff like that. I only have PS4, so yeah. Okay. So this video is about just me testing, messing around with pretty much everything, most of everything that's been added. The fish and the mob spawner are pretty self-explanatory. They're fish and mob spawners, but I've gone over things that might be happening in the future. You're gonna have to watch to find out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Other than that, have fun watching my video, I guess. Well, on to the video you go. Okay, so I'm coming up on a shipwreck. Just got a treasure in. First map. So 15 paper, 5 feathers, and a treasure map. Okay, it did repeat. So right through here, there's another one, and here's the riches. So now what I'm gonna do is get a crafting table. Push that down. So 6 iron ingots and 4 iron nuggets. 1 gold nugget, gold ingots, lapis, emeralds, and then this. So I'm going to go explore more. Oh, I wonder what this is. It's a full ship. Interesting. This would be like a good base because it's a full ship. If you could airtight everything, make everything airtight. Riches. Since it's a full ship, I think it has more riches. Not sure about that, but 7 iron ingots and 1 nugget. So this loot's good. This back, clear that. And then if I'm correct, there should be this one. Oh, okay. So this one's like a merchant ship, kind of. Let's get a nitrogen potion. Oh. So you got 2 coal, poisonous potato, unbreaking. Oh, binding, not good. And thorns. I got these from earlier loot. Then you go to, oh, and another chest. Treasure map. So these, it's still a map, which could be used to locate your coordinates. Besides that, it's not that good. The compass, an empty map, that's good if you're gonna, like, if you lost your original map, that could be good. Then you got this area, just fly through this. Then you got the swamp biome. Unless there's any shipwreck that accidentally spawned in, I'm not gonna go through any of these areas. These are just lighting glitches. So if I grab a map, okay. If I grab a map, this, that's a weird lighting effect. That's cool though. It's kind of like, ooh, spooky. So this is kind of floating, kind of washed up on the floor. A bit over here just by the rudder, but besides that, it's kind of floating. So you've got a chest in here. This is the map chest. Hopefully it's not the same map as before. Ooh, new map. Okay, we're gonna go for that after. And since treasure maps seem to generate faster for me, I'm gonna keep that for now. Here's the loot. Get the crafting table out. So this is pretty good loot. It's not the best, but it's still decent-ish. The emeralds, though, are good for, let's say you find a village down the road, and with this, like, you're pretty set. So now, let's go inland here. Treasure maps are also, and there's a shipwreck right next to it, so I guess whoever was trying to bury this right here sailed around and might have scraped up against there and there. Okay. So what you want to do on this is you're gonna want to go like to the center. They're gonna be usually fairly close to water. Don't want to break that one because then the water will flood. Here again, I'm gonna wanna. And sometimes they're in underwater. They're also with sand too, so I'm gonna dam this off actually. I'm gonna do that. There's a drowned. Oh yeah, drowns at night can go on land. That's not very good. Wait, is there a drowned head? Ah, there isn't. I wish there was. Come back into your water then. There should be like a head for everything. Like a Vex head and it's gonna be like this way. Don't want to cut that. Is there any more? Nope, it's just the same thing. There should be like a spectator cam in this. It's saying it should be here. So let's dig out these. I don't want to have to dam out more, but I guess I will. Actually, hold on. Well, here's this hole that I did. This is odd, because I've dug like the entire center of the X. There's nothing. Slimes can swim now. They should just kind of sink. They shouldn't be at this level, so they're gonna extend it down. Hopefully, me and my friends can start up an update aquatic survival. If we did, it would probably run on the weekends, and me and potentially yeah, I'm kind of giving up on this. It's also really loud. Or I could just do this. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so it might be over here actually. X seems to be right here. Well, yeah, this shipwreck right here. Get to exploring. I like the shipwrecks that are kind of poking out of the water. So that's like a food. This might just be a one chest ship. Though I'm gonna dig in there a bit. Yeah, just a one chest ship, it looks like. Oh, we're entering a warm. Just it's kind of just this one area. Oh, and there's a shipwreck. So this should be a two chest. Here. Mending, that's good, just on a leather one. Poison potatoes and mending one. So let's put this on. So you got 7 poisonous potatoes, 4 carrots, and then 2 corn. And here you got a map, which I think I've already done. Yep. And then paper and a clock. So that's good. Treasure isn't always that bad, just unless it's a map that someone's already used or someone's already like gotten. Have I already done this one? I feel as if I have. Yep. It'd be interesting to like be in a multiplayer world, because they've 4J's made the oceans way bigger than they used to be. Like, it used to just be about 300 blocks of ocean and then there's land. This is like 3,000 blocks of ocean, and then there's land. This is number 4, which I've already done. The only thing that they... Hold on. Is this a shipwreck inside of a shipwreck? No, this is like the upper part. It's upside down, kind of. Weird stone generation. So that's some decent loot in there. But what I was saying is it would be interesting to... Because you can look that way for thousands of blocks, and there's... Or that way for thousands of blocks. And there's not going to be another, like... Other than this being a larger shipwreck, other than this being like a tiny island, you can kind of see it rendering in, but those just might be islands and there's still water. So I'm probably gonna end up not just keeping this for myself. Ooh, no. So now that that's sorted out, I'm probably not gonna just keep this for myself. I'm probably gonna put this into SHAREfactory. Turtles! Oh, what I also wanted to do is make a turtle breeding area. So, if I get this treasure done, I'm probably gonna do a turtle thing. There it is. So yeah, this is the type of stuff that you're gonna get from treasure. So almost a block, and then... Yep. So let's find a warm area, which is where turtles are going to spawn. I wish there was something that could tell you which type of ocean it is. But I know this is warm ocean because there's turtles everywhere. So this is where I'm because there's turtles right here. I'm probably gonna end up putting the habitat right here. Oh, I want to do this. This is just all floating sand. Just asking. Let it fall, let it fall, let it fall and fall and fall. Erosion at its finest. This is so satisfying. This all used to be like up here. That's cool. Okay, back to what I was saying. Habitat time. So let's increase the sand. I wonder what you can do in flatwood. Oh, I want to see what phantoms look like. Hold on. Like, I know what they look like, but I haven't seen them with me. If that makes sense. Phantom. Ah! Yeah, that's gonna be a thing to worry about if we end up doing an aquatic survival, or survival in general, because they're in the game now. Like, let's say you're going out exploring, you're gonna sleep. You're gonna need to sleep. Because... because if you're out trying to find shipwrecks survival mode, boating around, and then it's nighttime, and then all of a sudden, like 3 phantoms start dive bombing you. You're not gonna be so fond of that. Let's get some, like, fences, I could say, like, maybe some here, going up to here, coming around. Oh yes, waterlogged everything. So that means that the door trick, which is end rods. End rods are waterlogged too. Okay. What about the trapdoor trick? Waterlogged. That means doors are waterlogged too. Okay. Let's go pull up these from the water. I needed that fence, but whatever. Let's get some like high-ish. Okay, so oh yeah, I need torches around here because zombies like to kill us the places, and turtles can only lay eggs at nighttime, which is a helpful thing to know. Excuse, excuse me. It'd be interesting if you could, in this game, you could eat sea pickles. So turtles eat seagrass. So, where's seagrass gonna be? Decorations, probably. So let's spawn in 2. Can you move? Okay, there we go. So we got eggs here. Can the mate can? No, they can't. Okay, so now I'm gonna let them. They're gonna go out. Oh, what I wanted to do is name tag them. Just see if like the same one came back. Tests. There we go. Label test. I want to name you test and where do you head off to? Here, tests. I wish I could have named both of them. So I'm gonna get 2 more turtles in here. And then get some seagrass. Have you wander over here and so get you up. Okay. That function is really weird. Oh, you got it. 4 batch. Okay. So these test subjects are going to go off and supposedly have a like a okay, so the water just up to there. So So then the seagrass is going to be all around here. So then it takes forever for these boys to hatch. Let's see if I can go find those tests. Did they just like kind of swim away now and they're gonna go to a different beach, or what are your test? Your tests. Okay. So they're kind of staying in the same general area. And will they go back to the same beach to have more, or questions? Oh, while I'm here, let's grab a trident, riptide, and impaling, and an anvil too. So I want impaling, I want loyalty and channeling, so right at the beginning. Channeling, loyalty, riptide. It's either channeling or riptide. And I'm gonna have everything else except for channeling, impaling, now I also need an elytra. So travel and transport, elytra. Now it needs to be raining. What's oh, you travel so fast. Way fast. It's like jet speed. I go here, and then you switch between. Do that. It's almost daytime. Okay, so besides fooling around with tridents, do these turtles hatch? Or your test? Your test. Okay. I think they hatched. Let's stop raining. Oh, they changed the rain sound. So now it's clear weather. Oh, there. Hold on. No, they made the shifting feature. It's much smoother. It's not just dunk, 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 dunk. It's like a slide in thing. Okay, so so they added a monster spawner. Finally. And let's experience, see what the dolphins do. Shoot fish to a dolphin. Oh, speaking of fish, where are you, dolphin? Okay, so hold on. Let's go into survival mode because dolphins are interesting in this game. Turtle? So with an iron sword, which is what I'll be typically using, survival, you get instant salmon. Okay, so now with the bucket, you can scoop up fish. So if you do so you do this, you let it swim. Oh yeah, I need that. And it's free. Okay. So now that if I do this though. I just want to see like a salmon. Now if I open up this, will it flop towards the water? Yes. And now it's it. Okay. So, someone I saw They drop bones. That's hilarious of a face to look at. But they drop bones. So that could be a way to get here, hold on. Oh, it could be a way to get it bone meal, which is good for if you're farming kelp or seagrass for turtles. So what I'm gonna do is you have to put this underwater, which I'm aware of. Bless me. Okay. So if I did this, and then I'm kind of sick today. And then I'm getting really sick now. No, that's not that sick, but here it goes. So now what I'm told is that it gives, okay, let's take off this. Yeah. It gives you like power as if you're on land. You still float you can still like now how far does conduit power go for? Because I'm still affected by it. As long as it needs to be. Oh, it gets fainter and fainter the farther you go. So this is as far as conduit power goes. And I placed the conduit like over here. So now if I head over here, these eggs can only hatch at night. So what's gonna end up happening is these are gonna hatch. Okay. That's where I'm gonna end it for now. Updated aquatic survival coming soon. This is what has been escaped radiation testing out updated aquatic on PS4. Finally it came out today after like about 3 months of waiting. Yeah. Knocking down this sand was fun. Escaped radiation signing off.